get it, gal. Girl, you want it. Here you go.
A lot of students struggle with word problems, so I have a solution. I'm going to show you the CUES method, a method you can use to solve word problems. This is a 4th grade word problem, so let's get started. So, a Cineplex has 4 movie theaters. Each movie theater can hold 318 people. How many people can the Cineplex hold? So I'm going to start with the C, circle key numbers. So that's in the black, we do it color coded. So the numbers here, we got 4, right? 318. All right. Now that tells us how many movie theaters and how many people in each movie theater. You underline the question. So this is blue. All right. How many people can the Cineplex hold in all? This is what the question is asking you to do. A lot of students read all the numbers and they skip the question. You cannot solve the problem if you do not know what they're asking you to do. So that's very important. B, box math words. So that's in purple. The math word here is in all. This is very important because this gives you the operation to use to solve the problem. And for those kids who may not know what operations are, because I teach middle school and they don't know. So I have to explain to them, operations are either addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. All right, so you have to let them know. You can't assume that they know. And then E, evaluate. So I know because it's the total, the brown, because they ask you for the total, right? We can either use 2 operations, multiplication or addition, right? So I know the easiest thing to use is multiplication. So I'm going to start with multiplication. There's going to be 3 different ways you can solve this, right? So here, I can use, this doesn't work. I can use the old school way, 318 times 318 people in each movie theater times 4 movie theaters, right? 4 times 8 is 32. That 2 stays here. I like to put space in between so I can line everything up. And 2 goes up here, 3 goes up here. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7, right? And 4 times 3 is 12. So that's 1,272 people. And for this grade, you could just you can teach place value. All right, so we know that this is the ones place, tens, hundreds, thousands. All right, it's a little boring, so I'm just working with space. The second way you can do it is break it down. So here, some students will do it this way. I know some teachers teach it this way. The 318 times 4, 300 times 4, plus 10 times 4, plus 8 times 4. All right, you break it up. So 300 times 4, 1200. 10 times 4 is 40. And 8 times 4 is 32. You can bring that down here. 1,200 plus 40 plus 32. You add all those up. That's 2, 7, 2, 1. Different method, same answer, right? 300 plus 10 plus 8, 318. Then next we have, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, no, addition, right? We can do 318 people in 4 movie theaters, right? Because multiplication is repeated addition. 318, oops. 318. That's 1 movie theater. Another 318. That's 2 movie theaters. Another 318. That's 3 movie theaters. Another 318. That's 4 movie theaters. So you got 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 32. The 2 goes here, 3 goes here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we got 3, 6, 9, 12. Right? So the last step we evaluated, because we see in all, we know that it's a total, so we can either multiply or add because multiplication is repeated addition. And then we solved, right? Solve and check. Right? We did it 3 different ways because every student's not going to do it this way. Every student's not going to do it this way, and every student's not going to do it this way. All right? So here we just broke the numbers up and multiplied it by the factor of 4 because this 4 represents the number of movie theaters, and the 318 represents the number of people in each movie theater. So that's important as well. So how many people can the centerplex hold in all? Let me see if I can fit this. Also, it's teaching students how to answer in full sentences. So you rephrase the question. The Cineplex can hold 1,272 people in all. And there you have it. Now, I also have a rubric students can use. So I'm going to show you that right now. That holds them accountable for using this method. See this self-assessment tracker? So you get it too. So I also do peer grading rubrics. So the student that's grading your rubric, going to put your name here. You're going to assess yourself first, and then your peer assesses you. So you get a 2 out of 2 if you completed the task and showed all the work with the correct answer, and then you completed all the steps of cubes, right? And you get a 1 out of 2 if you showed work but skipped a step, which led to the incorrect answer. I used cubes, but a mistake in the S part with my math. So that's to solve and check, right? 0 if I do not understand the problem. I need practice more with cubes. I tried to use cubes, but may not have had a clear reasoning, right? And then that's about it. And then this is what the student's gonna use that's gonna grade you. So I noticed that you completed the task and showed all the work with the correct answer. That's 2 out of 2. Completed all the steps of cubes, had a correct explanation, or showed you how your thinking is correct. 1 out of 2, showed work but skipped a step, which led to the incorrect answer. Used cubes but made a mistake in the S part with math. And then 0 out of 2 is did not understand the problem, need to practice more with cubes, tried to use cubes but may not have had a clear reasoning. So this is an easy, simple rubric for students to use. I know a lot of students are afraid, oh, he may not like me, so he may not give me a bad grade. He may give me a bad grade, but this rubric is simple enough for students to understand and grade them fairly. So comment below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.